Welcome to The Toast, your newscast for all of your wedding needs. I'm your host for The Toast, Antre'chelle. You're engaged. Now what? Congratulations! You are getting married. So what are we gonna do? It's so easy to get caught up in all of the excitement and the good news, but what are you supposed to do next? 12 months before the wedding, here are a couple of things that you should do. Start cutting out pictures and creating mood boards. Draw up a preliminary guest list. Determine your wedding budget, but first, just have an engagement party. Enjoy the fact that you are now engaged. The first thing you need to do is set a time and a place. If you're gonna do anything, you have to have a time and a place. By the end of completing your time, date, place, and space, then everything else will fall in line. If you're still in the dark and don't know what to do, just hire a wedding planner. They may be costly, but they make everything so much better. Choosing a champagne can get confusing, especially because champagne has its own language. Have no fear, the toast is here, and I'm going to give you 4 basic vocabulary words that'll help you pick out the champagne that's best for you. NV. Anytime you see NV, that means it's non-vintage, and that's 75% of the champagne. Rosé means that it has a small amount of red wine added. Blanc de Blanc. This champagne is made entirely of Chardonnay grapes. Blanc de Noir, that champagne is made entirely of grapes, and it has robust taste. There you have it. Those are the 4 terms that can get you into any door of champagne. Enjoy. This is a do-it-yourself that can be a gift to your guests or an alternative to your bouquet. Either way, you can put your own spin on the fan and dazzle your guests. Here's what you need. Decorative wrapping paper, plain white paper, wood sticks, 11 inches long by 1.5 inch wide, 2-inch head pin, push pin, compass drawing tool, scissors, needle nose pliers, paintbrush, pencil glue, and more. Now to find a step-by-step video for the instructions, click on the link in the description below. After the wedding, some things that you need to complete. The first of these is sending your thank you notes out to your guests. Honestly, whether it's 1 week or 1 month or 1 year later, please thank your guests. They really do enjoy it and they appreciate it. Usually you should send your notes out about 2 to 3 months after the ceremony, but hey, just make sure it gets there. Everyone loves to feel included. You can do this by adding a little note to your guests and tell them what you enjoyed most about having them at your ceremony. Be thorough. There's a Christmas song that can be applied here. He's making a list and checking it twice. This checking twice must be applied to your thank you notes as well. Make sure everyone gets a thank you note and that they were all received. See? Send it and make sure they got it. Now, it's not every day that an app can make the Toast team pause and say, now that is amazing. But that's exactly what the Elastic app did. Everyone needs help sometimes, and that can and is true for marriages. But the Elastic app can help by getting you and your partner the help that you need. If you want premarital counseling or marriage counseling, the Elastic app can connect you with the counsel that you need. Here's the Elastic's mission. The mission is to help people love better. Love is often understood. It's not about personal gain, but about connection, commitment, and sacrifice. By creating a simple, accessible product that empowers couples to love better, they believe that they can help people create healthier relationships with others and their own selves. Contrary to popular belief, relationships create healthier individuals, not the other way around. Now, that is a mission that I can actually get behind. Just like all the holidays and family reunions, the wedding reception is no different. Everyone is often asking, how can I make my table dressing unique this time around? Have fun with your theme. If your theme is outdoors, you can bring the outdoors in. Instead of placemats, have wood cuts under your plates or place flowers inside of a bird cage. Now let's hang some flowers in an unexpected way. Everyone expects the flowers to be in a vase, as in the centerpiece. But what if you hung them over the table cascading down? That's a thought. Or if it's just the Christmas holidays, or they're about hanging mistletoe around the reception room as a part of your centerpiece. Mix and match your plates. Don't be afraid to mix and match your place settings. Nothing will be the same, but everything will look fabulous. We have covered some options for placing your unique spin on things before, but here are some different ideas for your guest book. Connect 4 guest book. Yes, just like the game Connect 4, but bigger, and you have blank chips that your guests can sign and then place into the live game. Make sure your chips are at least 2 different shades and you can seal it after the wedding to make a great keepsake. Wooden jigsaw puzzle heart. This is just like it sounds. Have a wooden jigsaw heart made and separate the pieces. Then on the day of your wedding, have your guests sign on the pieces. Bonus, the guests can try to place the pieces together as they sign them. Now that's cute. Custom canvas. Create a canvas that's an abstract. It can be as simple as one side being one color and the left side alone, or as complex as abstract landscape. On the day of the wedding, have different colored markers and they have your guests sign when they would like. Now, there are a ton of other ideas out there, and even these 3 have variations in between. Have an idea that we would like to hear about? Then just tell us in the comments below. Welcome to The Toast, your newscast for all of your wedding needs. I'm your host of The Toast, Antre'chelle. As you can see, we are on location at the Enchanted Cypress Ballroom, and we are meeting so many wonderful, wonderful vendors, including Miss Janet Butler from Event Paintings by Janet. Janet, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Janet, let's talk about your event painting. So you are a live painter?
Yes. So I paint live. I bring a blank canvas to the event, and then I've talked to the couple or the quinceañera girl beforehand, so I know exactly what they want captured. And I paint what I see. So it goes from nothing to like the finished canvas at the end of the night, and I hand it.
So what's the fastest you've drawn a painting at an event? What's the fastest? Because painting takes some time.
Generally about 5 hours.
5 hours. So that's like a whole reception.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's how I feel confident in that painting. Just to say, like, yes, that you took your time with the painting. How did you get into live painting, Janet?
Well, I'm actually a photographer by my main job, and I was going to do a styled shoot, and I found an artist in Austin that I really loved, and I said, look, I want to do this shoot. We're going to do a crazy backdrop with all these colors on it, and we're going to highlight you. And she said, yes, absolutely, I would love it, except I'm going back to grad school in New York, so I can't. So after that, I decided it looked pretty fun, and I tried to do it, and I could kind of pull it off.
Good. So weddings are an important staple in anyone's life. If a bride asked you, why do I need a live painting at my wedding? What would you tell her?
Oh, well, they just have to be in love with the idea. It's like I can't push it at all because it's something that is so unique, and it is so, key to what they're about and what they love. If they love art, then this is a great way to capture it.
That is a great way to capture it, and a painting is timeless.
Yeah.
No one, you can never get rid of a painting. And has anyone ever sold any of your paintings? Have they cost a lot of money from the weddings?
I don't think so. No. It's coming.
Coming, something to look forward to. Janet, when the brides are looking for you to book for you for their wedding, how can we find you?
I am on Instagram, Event Painting by Janet. My website is Event Painting by Janet, or you can call 281-961-1032.
Thank you for joining us, Janet. Hey, you guys, thank you for joining us here at the Enchanted Cypress Ballroom today on location for The Toast, your newscast for all of your wedding needs. I'm your host of The Toast, Antre'chelle. Cheers. Now this is a dress. If you want dramatics, yes, darling, this is a dress for you. Organza extravaganza. Yes, organza extravaganza. It gives you sexy, it gives you traditional, it gives you sparkle, it gives you organza, it gives you taffeta, it gives you everything. It gives you all the looks at one time. This dress, honey, it gives me all the feels. Yes, ma'am. All the feels. All of the feels in this gown. And then the back. Look at the back of this dress, baby. Oh, for the bride that like to show a little leg and some thigh, this is it. This is almost like a flamenco dancer's dress. This is a high thigh dress, high split, and you gotta be ready to rock it when you do this one. Nice bodies, see-through, bustier, nice flowing down, just enough train in the back. This almost looks as if it could be a two-piece with a bustle, a bustier type with a V-neck. Come on. Oh, this is a flirty gown. This is a flirty gown. This is a flirty gown. Definitely sexy. Yes, ma'am. Here we go, sleeves again. A nice take on the traditional gown. Oh, this is beautiful. Full glitter, full glam, full body, nice train, sparkles, sparkles, sparkles galore. That's a lot of dress, baby. And it's beautiful. Now with this type of dress with the back, ladies, I don't recommend wearing a veil, but hey, to each her own. Maybe this bride will take her veil off at the reception to show the dramatics in the back. Just an option. Could be something to think about later. Now this is definitely for a beach wedding, for the seaside bride. Nice fit, flare, fitted dress all the way down, nice spaghetti straps, beautiful V-neck, and glitter with the lace. Can't you just see this dress on the waist? I can. Very nice. Nice and flowy, and that train just follows right behind her. She doesn't even have to command it. It just follows right on behind her. This is beautiful. And that's it for this episode of The Toast, your newscast for all your wedding needs. I'm your host of The Toast, Antre'chelle. Cheers. What you just witnessed is a production set. Affinity Weddings TV is looking for creatives like yourself to join our network. Got an idea for a wedding show? Let us know. We create and highlight TV content that connects couples and wedding vendors to get the bride and groom down the aisle and embark on a lifetime together. It's time to make your mark on the industry. Are you ready to work? Let's go.